Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Fools, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons stream where one adventurer's choices can affect the lives of many adventurers to come. Broadcasting to you live from an isolated room floating somewhere in the ethereal plane. I, as always, am your DM, Tim, and the players.
Hey everybody, I'm Amy, and I play Daphne.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and I play Brufus Rainblight.
He had to read it first.
Nailed it.
I'm Amanda. I played the Axel, and I'm somehow, you can't see it, but I'm surrounded by like every snack we have.
Stunning.
I didn't mean for it to happen.
Eat, Bobo, you're too skinny.
We'll go with that, but moving on.
Hi, I'm Eric, and I play Podrick.
Hi, I'm Genevieve, and I play singer-songwriter.
Anybody have stuff to promote tonight?
You can finally look on just my Instagram. If you look at my saved stories or whatever that is, you know, the ones that are saved.
Yeah.
I have all my dates.
Stories that are safe.
Highlights.
Yes.
Yeah, I posted all of my dates when I'll be singing Christmas songs at Disney. I did that last night. I have a few more coming up. I'll also be at Knott's Berry Farm a couple times, and then at some restaurants in Orange County. If you want to check me out, or if you want to check that out, it'll be all on that saved Instagram story at Jenkin.
And I will be performing improv at the Glendale Room this Friday, December 6th at 7:30. Monologues and Mayhem. It is a guest monologist telling stories, and then a cast of once-time performers doing an improv show. So, to be performed once and never again this Friday at the Glendale Room.
It's me. I have a screening coming up this Saturday of a web series I co-wrote and I'm in, as well as several people at this table. Tim and Eric and Amanda were all a part of it as well. It's called Surprise You're a Vampire. We have 2 free screenings at the Beverly Hills Playhouse, one at 1 o'clock and one at 2:30. More info on that on my Instagram. And as always, for more of my dumb voice and my friend Chris's, which is better than mine, go listen to Two Filthy Casuals wherever you get your podcast.
Your voices are both very good.
Oh, gee. I regret everything. I use my real voice on the podcast.
Also, 2 things upcoming that you can come see live if you are in the LA area. 1, next Wednesday, December 11th, myself and Amanda are performing in a show with Riot of the Tipsy Bacchanals, an unrehearsed Shakespeare company. It is excerpts from 8 different plays with a Hanukkah theme that is called 8 Crazy Plays. It's gonna be really good. Also, my immersive theater company, Dramatic Exit, is debuting our new show, another comedy murder mystery called Murder at the Disco, New Year's Eve. And you can, if you want to come, find tickets through our website, dramaticexit.com.
Nice.
Whoop.
Boom.
It's time.
Let's go.
So,
No weapons at the table.
without further ado, let's dive in. When last we played, the party, delving back into the dragon hatchery, followed the cultists through a narrow crack in the cave wall they had slipped through, entering into a large cavern full of rugs, which seemed to be the quarters of the purple-robed cult leader, Faerûn Mondath, with whom the party did battle. In the end, Faerûn was defeated. The party searched her chambers and found correspondence that indicated the cult would be transporting their stolen loot to Neratar, by way of Baragost and the Coastway. The party continued deeper into the cave system, where they finally found the dragon eggs they had been seeking. But before they could destroy the eggs, a predatory cave creature, a roper, appeared and seemed momentarily like it was going to attack, but then introduced itself as Gart. Gart told the party it was guarding the eggs, but was very hungry. The party, rather than be eaten by Gart, told Gart where it could find meat elsewhere in the cave, and Gart left to search for the food. Drazaxel went ahead and smashed all 3 of the dragon eggs, and the party leveled up to level 4.
Huzzah!
The party, feeling a little invigorated by having completed this goal, is making their way outward in the cave.
And to answer the question, why does Jamie look like an inmate? He's on parole.
Yeah. So thanks for calling me out there, Jamie.
To the program. This was the required community service.
Having leveled up
Playing
but
with these
not
guys.
yet had a long rest, are we simply adding what got added
Anything
to our
new
score?
is added on. Nothing you spent has come back.
Got it. Thank you very much.
So, are we heading straight out of the cave, or I believe someone had brought up that there was another path on the way into Faerûn Mondath's chamber that you hadn't checked out.
Yeah, there was like a split to the left, right?
Yeah.
We can look at the
I mean,
other
we
chamber.
checked out everything else. We might as well.
Were there some other chests we were gonna check out?
I think we had to hit all of the. I think we had investigated all of the. Investigating chests doesn't sound better. I
Let's really get in those chests.
Yeah, you want to get back to those chests, get your hands on them.
no. Please
Sorry about all this mic noise.
Timothy.
Okay.
I'm just gesticulating.
I know. I think all of the chests we had seen, we had taken care of. But we have a hallway to go down.
We have a new fan in chat who is watching our YouTube stuff and just found out we were live and came to watch and is like saying really nice things about us in chat.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Oh.
Stunning. Anyway.
I'm now just reading your thing. I'll look at it later.
We all just became narcissists. Like, what
What are you saying about me?
No, I think that if we wish to go down to the other hallway, we should see what there is. Okay.
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay.
All right, so you make your
Everyone
way.
is feeling okay?
Okay.
I feel like weirdly stronger than I did before.
Yeah, I feel
Strangely
like,
enough, same.
weirdly, I can do some stuff I couldn't do like
Weird.
seconds ago.
Honestly, same. Okay. We
I feel like the act of you killing some undead dragons just really, I don't know, inspired me to learn.
Can't explain it, but I feel like dim light would not affect me if I had to like look for something.
That
this month.
bat you guys tried to kiss earlier just
more
flies
justice.
through the chamber and goes.
Oh,
I think that's him saying he won't tell on us for trying to kiss him. Thanks, brother.
never tell. All right. We
What happens in the cave?
I am starting to walk down the hallway.
Now we can kiss the bat.
Yeah.
And go down the hallway.
You make your way back.
I mean, eventually Podrick gets immunity to like poison and disease.
I had it. That's why I kissed the bat.
Oh, perfect. Oh, then you're fine. Yeah. Podrick can kiss the bat.
That's how that started.
Stupid.
I gotta use divine health at some point. Now I've checked off the box. I feel good about it. I'm also going down the hallway, shoulder to shoulder with Draz.
Oh, okay.
You guys make your way back out of that like incubator cave, back through the
Shield
like
wall?
shrine that Langdedrosa was in, and I'm assuming like back sort of to the ladder, climb up that ladder into Faerûn Mondath's chamber, and from there you make your way to that little intersection. Are we just walking down?
I mean, I'd like to
Give me a perception.
percept.
Yeah.
Percept, my friends. Percept.
So,
Not a great start to this. I can't find my dice.
A perfectly average start to
You
this.
as well.
Get him out of my system.
Then you maintains us
there
and
you go. There you go.
To be fair, Amy hasn't rolled badly. She just hasn't rolled.
Yeah, didn't have a dice.
We might be.
Eric, however, did roll badly.
Hold, are we okay?
I don't know. Can y'all hear us in the chat? We're a little.
Oh, we were a little glitchy.
We're getting a little internet. Yeah.
a little
Okay.
glitchy.
getting a little poopy.
Okay.
You can hear.
All right.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's just.
Oh yeah.
The internet.
Working some kinks out.
Think something about the weather is just being weird.
Must be the horrible weather we're experiencing.
Tim, I'd like to.
The
an eye on
weather
it.
outside is frightful, and it's fucking up the internet.
Oh, that's a natty one.
Oh, the human Dane's got a natty one.
Me too.
Oh, so insane.
I love you.
I got a nat 20.
And that's why we're not married to you.
There.
Deception, right?
Yes.
That's 11.
Okay. Anyone else?
Hold on. We
we
might want to take a minute and troubleshoot this.
Okay.
We're alive.
Hello.
So back to where we were. Just jumping right back in.
It was a 14
Far too
perception.
peppy for a cave. Are caves more ominous or creepy?
Ominous.
Depends on the cave.
This cave, Tim.
To go with ominous.
You let me know.
I want to be clear that creepy playlist I think was designed more for like
John
the
Williams.
most fucked up monster you've ever seen just came around the corner.
Are we gonna?
Not like there could be shitty dudes in this
With
cave.
thin pencil mustaches, right? What?
Still
Monsters
on the
is-
What? John Waters? What?
Yeah.
If John Waters is down this hall, I'm gonna be
Switch
so
sides. That's creepy.
Can we play a different game?
So
non-John Waters.
my perception was a 14.
I'm gonna say
I think other
with a
people roll higher.
14.
Oh yeah, we're back to this natural one.
I'm gonna say you do not hear anything.
sloppy nat 20.
You bastard.
There was context they don't know about.
There is
They never
context they
will.
don't know.
They never
Where's
will.
context?
With a natural 20.
Yeah.
With a natural 20, you hear a soft snore coming around the corner.
Oh,
You hear that?
No, I don't.
There's something
I didn't understand what you just said.
You hear that?
Now that he pointed it out, can I hear?
Get
Just
anything else?
barely.
There's something snoring.
Can I listen more carefully and try to determine how big or how far this thing that is snoring is?
Honk shoe. Me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is also an important point of order.
Honk shoe or me me me.
It's not like it's not a pronounced enough snore to be quite a honk shoe or a me me me. It's just like a light grinding sound.
Oh, so they're stressed and they're grinding their teeth.
Or they're at a middle school dance.
Yeah.
Shorty got low.
I'm gonna say nah. you can't tell.
Okay, cool.
I can't and I can't tell how far it is.
I'm gonna say with the roll you made before.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Can I tell either of this?
With the natural 20.
With the natural 20, I mean, it sounds person-sized and not super far away.
I think it's just a person, but we should still be careful.
Yeah, we should take a look.
Maybe we can convince them they're dreaming. Sorry, that was a Roz idea. That was a Roz/Amy idea.
what Roz has actually done at some point in the game, I
Wait,
think.
that could be a me. Maybe we could convince them that they're dreaming.
What a stupid idea.
How dare you? That was a beautiful idea.
Sure, whatever.
Perhaps I'm going to try to... The sound is coming from like the direction we're going in. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I think be careful
That's a good idea.
and let me know if I see them as we are approaching. I'm going to just keep an eye as we keep going.
So you guys go. It's not terribly much further.
Yeah, do you want me to try to
just-
sneak a little peeky?
Yeah, why don't you sneak a little peeky?
Tim, I'd like to sneak a little peeky.
I will hold off for the sneaky peeky.
You round the corner.
I rolled to sneak a little peeky or no?
You roll
all
to sneak
have
a peeky.
problems.
give me a stealth check.
Sorry, why do I have so many things? There we go.
You're good.
Oh.
Not so sneakily peekily.
Sneakish peekish.
13.
It's going into Ned Flanders
peekish.
territory.
You're fine. You just like you take a left turn and go like maybe 15 feet down this like sort of
Hold on.
curving passage. Yay! And then it opens up into a wider chamber. There is a torch burning in here that is casting like dim light on the space. It is a wide, square cave chamber. Another of these like just sort of smoothed out caves. It looks like, until recently, it may have been used for storage. At this point, there are like a few small overturned boxes and like a few broken bits of pottery and stuff laying around, but the room's been emptied out. There's just a little junk left on the floor. You can see like a couple of coins mixed in here and there. And in the middle of the room, there is one cultist dead asleep on the ground, lightly snoring,
Everybody left him
With-
behind.
with about 5 empty wine bottles on the ground around him.
He's got no family.
I want to be clear.
Slept through pack up.
I want to be clear. Like, some of the kobolds left. You killed most of the people.
Yeah, no, that's very true. That's 100% true.
We did that.
That's true.
Why didn't anyone warn him?
Did-
Wake him.
Did Daphne Daphne snuck.
Daphne has sneaks.
Oh, fuck me.
She has snuckled.
Snuckleberry Finn.
I'm gonna wait until Daphne comes back before I think of anything.
Daphne has snorked.
I snork back over.
I love the snorks.
And I go,
Off-brand Smurfs.
Oh. How many people? Oh. Should we... What does it look like in the room?
I don't know, kind of just a mess.
Oh.
There's just like one guy asleep.
Let's just go in and look around then.
Should we
Okay.
ask him questions? Like,
Maybe do we want to
information?
look
We could
around?
probably tie him up realistically. He seemed out.
Oh. And if he's hungover, he's probably pretty easy to ask questions
I
from.
could try
His
something.
anxiety's gonna be through the roof.
I could also try...
Did he appear over 30?
For sure.
Oh, he feels like shit right now.
He might be dead.
He is overthinking everything he said a few hours ago.
If I can
The
get
torture
closer,
isn't even necessary. It's done.
if I can get closer, I can make it probably so it is harder for him to hear.
Oh.
I can try.
Great.
Wait, what?
I can try to make it harder for him to hear.
How'd you do that?
Magic.
Stuff some shit in his ears.
Is there like a hole we could throw him in?
Let us
Tim?
get closer.
There's a big trash.
This room, no, yeah, there was like a big trash room.
I would like to try to creep forward.
Give me a stealth check.
I'm going to give myself guidance.
Okay,
for
you
the
are at
stealth-
disadvantage though.
I know. That's why I'm giving myself guidance.
Double check this man's passive.
Me and all the cultists were partying. We were all drinking, for the record.
Oh god, and I
maybe have
was
a-
like super annoying, wasn't I?
Yeah, it was
I
probably
just
super annoying. Anyway, I woke up at the bottom of a hole.
Okay, let's hope the guidance
Don't know what happened.
helps a lot. It's not the worst.
So that's a no on the hole?
Not in this room, no.
No, not you, Tim. I'm asking them if they want to
sorry.
throw him in a hole.
It is a total of 10 stealth.
Well,
He does not.
yell
like
your
that.
questions down the hole.
I would like to get within 30 feet of him.
Yeah, you're within 3. You clank your way in, and he's just still passed out on the ground.
And once I am within 30 feet of him, I am just going to say, quiet. And I'm going to cast deafness on him. If I may.
What is the save on that?
Constitution, I believe.
Right.
I'm double checking. Hold on. One moment.
I didn't see anything like interesting in this room, right?
Oh yeah, tell us about the room.
Yeah.
Well, it's a wide rectangular
No, I
chamber.
got that.
Yeah.
I just remembered that just because something is unexplored does not automatically mean it's interesting, and we
This
can
is
also
true.
just like
there's
fuck
some
off.
there's some leftover junk, a sleeping guy, and a couple of coins mixed into the junk.
But we can look. And,
Yes, you
then,
can.
and if we don't see anything, we
That
can
is
go.
what you see with a first glance. That doesn't mean there's something not something harder to see in there.
So it's not
way to
to
find
last a
out.
long
There's one, I'm
time,
gonna
but we
kick
do
your
have.
ass. If there isn't, I'm going to take you outside on the 5-minute bio break and kick your ass.
That's biological.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw, Tim.
An ass is part of a biology, and kicking it is what I'm choosing to do. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break Tim's biology.
Amanda, that will be 3.
All right, the guy's deaf,
Yep.
and then
Just-
I just for flavor, it's hard to tell because he is asleep. But in his dreams, he just hears like the rush of storm wind, and then it sort of like fades into nothing.
Put a coat on, Linda.
And then I will run.
Okay, we have a little bit of time before he hears again, so let's go.
All right, let's go look around.
Okay, we take a look around.
We rummage the shit out of this room.
And those coins in that trash you mentioned.
Oh,
I hit the wall with a good old fashioned.
Ooh. Wait, a real wall or an invisible wall?
Daphne's been working on a routine.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would like specifically Amy to give me an investigation check. The rest of you, you rifle through the trash. If you're going for those coins, you find 16 gold pieces.
Hey.
What does a 23 get me?
There is
yeah.
absolutely nothing in these walls.
This wall sucks shit. Let's go.
And we just find the 16 gold, and that's it.
Speak up, Linda.
Shh.
Okay?
for the 16. How are we doing gold? Are we putting it in the pot?
We can each take 3 except one person gets 4. Oh, but sorry, that wasn't your question at all. How are we doing gold? I don't know. That's a good question. Let's talk about it.
We've been
first.
splitting everything. Okay,
Yeah.
well, we get the gold. Let's get out of here. Is that all that there is in this?
That is
Room.
all there is in this room.
Okay, let's go.
It is going in 3.
I mean, if you really
Yeah,
want to
you
put it in a
to
hole-
look through stuff. I mean, the rest of it, aside from those coins, the rest of it on the floor, like there's some broken bits of what look like they might have been like
Yeah.
sculptures and things that could have been valuable had they not been smashed. And there's like leftover, sort of overturned containers with nothing in them, but it looks like just sort of
Just
the
that.
detritus of what was
Okay.
left behind when they cleared presumably the treasure out.
And with Daphne's check, there's no other passageway. This is just it.
Cool.
This is a dead end.
Okay, everybody, we should go now.
Should we tie him up or anything, or just leave him?
I mean, he is
What's he
not.
gonna
What's he
do?
gonna do? He
Yeah,
didn't even
let's
know
go.
we were here.
Right.
Let's go.
You're right, though. We should put him in a
Let's go.
hole.
It is ending
say
in
that.
10, 9, 8.
So
This goes up
are
in
you
his
tying him
freezing
up and
space real
putting him
quick
in a hole?
before it ends.
And then we leave.
You leave.
And we get out of the
What's
cave.
your obsession with holes?
Out of the cave. Out of the
Great
cave.
movie, great book.
You make your way back out through that crack. You're in the entry chamber. And just off to the right, like down somewhere in the distance through that fungal garden and whatnot, you just hear... Oh, meat.
Guard.
Sounds of Gart shuffling.
Yeah, Gart's still just shuffling towards the meat locker.
Oh, buddy.
We did something good here, guys.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
I wonder if Gart's gonna eat that sleeping guy at some point.
Probably.
Should have put him in the hole for safety.
It's a good point.
It is entirely
Could have
possible.
saved him.
Although, if there
This
is
is what you do with all your problems.
Put him in a hole?
Yeah.
Surprisingly effective.
Okay.
But I mean, perhaps if it is easier to get the meat, he may not hunt Garth, or no, Garth may not hunt that guy. Who's to say?
The wine guy.
The wine guy.
Right.
Okay, shall we leave this cave?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We exit the cave.
All right.
Goodbye, cave.
You make your way out of the cave.
Do we do that thing like when you're leaving a hotel room and you like kind of have a weird emotional moment about the one night you spent there? Like,
And I have to do final checks. Just
dummy. Yeah, I want to dummy check the cave.
No. Charger's left plug.
Did I leave anything in a drawer that I never opened?
Did I find a Bible?
Do I have my keys on me?
You find your cufflinks in Mondath's chamber. It's a good thing you didn't leave those.
Thank
Good.
you.
You got another wedding to go to in a couple of
I
weeks.
didn't even know I had
cufflinks.
I'd like to put every towel in the cave in just a wet pile in the floor.
Oh God! Rufus does a thing they do at the end of every series finale, where he stands in the threshold of the door, looks around, and goes, "Class dismissed," and then turns the lights out.
You flip a switch in the wall, the torches go out.
A little tear, single tear.
Daphne goes, I got off the plane.
We zoom out. This is all happening in a snow globe. A kobold is looking at
And the wine guy's dreaming it.
Oh my god.
you guys make your way back out. The valley, it's like early afternoon at this point. The valley in the middle of in the like middle of the horseshoe-shaped plateau is at this point devoid of people. You can see the remains of people's campsites, but the last stragglers have all gone, sort of after getting told in no uncertain terms last night, get the fuck out. There is like trash people left behind, but that's it.
God damn it.
I start picking some of it up
Yeah, man.
on the way out.
Those
get a
people
bag.
who were
Carry one of those
attacking
fucking-
civilians in
Yes,
towns
bag.
weren't very polite.
We need a bag of holding specifically to pick up trash.
Boot bag. Listen to my Two Filthy Casuals Burning Man episode, and you'll get that. Anyway, I'll go to Burning Man.
Or be on the podcast.
Yeah.
I get it, because I was there.
Yeah.
Did you not listen to it as well?
I listen until, well, I'm a busy person. And I lived it. I lived that conversation.
Fair.
She holds space for that podcast by being there at that podcast.
Never mind. Sometimes I always have to listen to find a clip for social media. Sometimes I do listen because I have to find a clip for social media, and then sometimes I just listen through to the end because I quite enjoy my own podcast.
Yay!
Did you listen to the end of Jen's episode?
And I'm terrified of the day someone gets in my car and I'm just jamming to my own voice.
That was for a while. I was listening to Jamie's Magic Quest Boys, and I would always like get here for this, and it would finish playing, and I was like, "What if he came down to help me get stuff out of my car, and his voice was on my car?"
I mean, that's just flattering at that point.
If that ever happened as I was getting in your car, it wouldn't tell me anything I don't know.
Wow. We'll be right back.
Cut to a break.
To be fair, I have listened to my own episode of Two Filthy
Wait,
Casuals.
did you just cut? Did you actually? Oh, okay, great. Because you know I'm just kidding, right? I genuinely love you as a person. I was teasing you. Let's continue with the D&D
Anyway,
game.
that's our MC full of trash.
Yeah. I felt bad.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think this is very ominous anymore.
It's not.
Podrick, you said you saw something glinting in the trash.
I did.
There was nothing there.
What kind of glint was it? Is all I want to know.
You know who could have looked for us?
I forgot about it, but now that you bring it up, yeah.
That guy. We threw him in a hole.
That one guy, we just tossed him in the pile.
I'll figure out what
If
that
we're looking at the grander story here, I don't think that that's where the most interesting story goes. I think we
What
need
could
to.
be grander than unknown treasures? I don't want
Bingo.
to.
The last
overinflate
time
this
you
by
went
any
into
means,
it,
but,
you also got attacked.
but I'm so much stronger and more charming now. I think
Well,
I'm ready to face
you're
whatever's
stronger.
down there. Ouch. Okay, we'll be right back.
Myrick.
I don't.
He has a certain je ne sais quoi to him, you know.
I think we tried.
A what? France doesn't exist in this world.
Neither does
Speaking Elvish.
neither does whatever random Slavic language I'm speaking, and yet here's my accent. That's draconic.
We also invented
Elvish.
margaritas.
That is true.
True that.
We invent
But
French.
yes, I saw something.
What time of day is it?
It's like early afternoon.
I mean, it's only early.
I guess we could start walking back to town.
Yeah, we could do that.
We are also trying to make our way eventually to meet our lantern, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
I fucking forgot what the thing was.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
Orlando, yeah.
we
No,
should
yes.
report back. Yeah.
He wants us to meet him in Elturel.
Elturel, thank you. I was like, I know there's a city name. I don't. Amanda remembered the name.
So
Elturel.
should we start heading that way? And
Make
when
our
sun
way.
goes down, we can set
our
up camp.
Great.
Yeah.
Do we
Yeah, I
have
think so.
anything else we need to do before we go?
I mean, we could pop by Greenest and tell him the job's done if we want. We don't have
That
to.
is true.
I
Perhaps they
suppose.
would like to know. Oh, what about the guy?
What about the guy?
The guy from town who was like outside of the cave. Remember? The ranger.
Oh, our guide.
Our guy.
Yeah, the cave guy.
Literally, we have a guy.
The guy who took us here.
We do have a guy.
Is he around?
Is that the guy who I got?
He come out to have a rest, and he wasn't here then.
Is that the guy I made friends with? Or is that a different guy? The guy who was like, I'm gonna stay here, and then we were like, no, you're not, you're fucking dying. And also, maybe he was hot, I don't remember.
I don't remember
If you don't remember, he wasn't.
He went back to town.
Okay, our guide went back to town.
Yes, he
Okay.
showed you here and then headed back.
Okay, for some reason I thought he was like out. He said he was
Lantern
waiting
Hess.
outside of the cave.
Yes.
There were like two people, one of whom took the woman back to town, and then one who guided us here, who I thought was hanging out here, but I could be wrong.
The guy who ate his toast weird.
Yes, that
Oh,
one.
no, you're fucking right. Escobert went back and he did not.
Yes.
Lanson Hess the Hunter.
Now he has to be there.
Was he hot? Is it in your notes?
I just have 3 question marks by it.
You do not at this moment immediately see Lanton Hess.
No, because he's resting up because he almost fucking died. Right?
Well, that was like 2 days ago because we took a long rest and did all this.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't that when we like first met him, and then he rested up and then took us back here?
Yeah, I think.
I don't think he ever came
We're
back.
bad at remembering.
What do you think,
cave.
DM? Does it matter?
I got cave brain.
It does.
Okay.
All right, I'm looking to see if I can find my.
Can we go back to town and check if this guy was hotter?
Amazing. All right, so I guess I'm gonna keep an eye out for Lantern.
Give me a perception check.
I don't think he's here now.
Well, that's right. He was from Time Anther, and there
Well-
they eat their toast butter. So I'm dead.
10.
No, wait, we're
know-
talking about different people.
Are we? Okay.
Lanton Hess was the guy with the weird toast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who was our
Who
guy?
was hired as a guide. Escobert came also,
Yeah.
but then brought that woman back to town, and just you and
Yeah.
Lanton came
Oh,
here.
yeah.
That old lady we found.
There was another guy. When I was invisible, and I got tied up.
Oh, that was Erlantha.
That was Leos and Erlantha.
He's back in town.
Yeah, that was
No, he's in Elturel. We're meeting him in Elturel.
He's gonna be at Elturel soon, probably.
This is exciting.
Leos and Erlantha is the monk that you rescued from this camp.
Yes.
Who
Was he hot?
who was already looking into the cult of the dragon.
Yes.
And he asked you to meet him in Elturel.
Yeah.
He said by the time you were done here, he'd have left for Elturel.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Why is no one in this world just named like?
He also had an apprentice who was in town named Nassim, if that helps.
Yes, no, I remember.
Yeah.
Right.
Amy,
Yep.
in this world, there was someone named Greg with 4 Gs.
It's true.
Yeah.
And I remembered him every time. All right, so we're gonna start heading toward. So do we need to go back to town and tell? Don't figure it out.
No, figure out that we smashed the dragon eggs in this
Fine.
cave. Not that I really give a shit, because we can just go.
Didn't we only get like half payment too? Like, didn't we?
That's what I'm thinking about.
you're right.
It was another half a payment.
Yeah.
We could also maybe just hold up for the night in Greenest. Could be a nice, easy place to get a full rest.
I think so.
I'd love to not
Yes.
sleep on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's do it.
I like the ground.
We march on.
No, you can have all the ground you want.
You
Greenest.
could if you want still. Yeah.
Let's go.
It's true.
So you start making your way towards the sort of exit of this little valley, and then you hear a voice from somewhere off to the left go, "Hey,
Oh, there you are.
What?
are you gonna leave without me?"
No.
We were looking for
Who's that?
And
We
Lantern Hats is
remembered
just
you
like
and we're looking for
has
you.
popped up out of a bush,
I was
like up on the cliffside. We ready to go back?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Did you find
You're hiding
anything out
too.
here?
All right. And he just sort of scrambles down the rocks. Says, "No, I was just keeping an eye on the
Anything interesting?
where other people camped out here. Some guy came out and yelled at them, and they all left this morning."
Oh,
Well, that was us.
He's probably dead.
we did not
No,
yell
I think we
at you.
killed him.
Oh, okay.
So we heading back?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get going.
And you set out, making your way back across the green fields.
It's not too late to go back for the glinty stuff we saw back there.
It
Caldric,
is
no.
too late. It is too late.
I don't know.
Caldric, no. Please, no.
It is like a couple hour walk, and you find yourselves cresting a hill and seeing Greenest ahead of you right as it's hitting about dusk.
Oh,
A
is
good
it
place to stay
beautiful?
for the night.
It is. I mean, it's
Wow.
not as beautiful as it probably would have been a few weeks ago. Even a few days, because parts of it are still heavily damaged. But it does look like people have started like rebuilding. There are like ladders against a few houses and some patched up roofs and stuff.
Are people working now?
People are what?
Are people working now, or has everyone?
It doesn't look like anyone's working right now, but like you can see people on the streets. It doesn't look like everybody's still just staying inside the keep
good.
anymore.
Okay.
Keep walking.
You make your way back to the keep. It still has a fair number of people in it, but it's not quite as crowded as it was. You find Escobert and Governor Nighthill in the Great Hall.
Hello. Oh, is the old woman there?
She's not present at the moment.
Okay.
What?
Okay. I'll look for her later then.
So you you find them like going over some documents and like
Hello.
having a bite to eat. They're like, "Oh, you're back.
Yes.
We did it.
Thank the gods, we were worried when you didn't come back."
Yeah.
It takes time.
And that cave system was big.
It was.
Was it?
How big was it as far as cave systems go?
Frulamondat's room was like 80 feet in.
I guess that's
or
fair.
something like
Biggest
that.
one I've ever been in. So
I mean, it wasn't like enormous as cave systems go, but it wasn't tiny.
I just feel like we're being underpaid. is all I'm
How
saying.
big is this cave? We must get to the bottom of this.
Big is it? Anyways,
Because, so what happened while you were there? Did you
Well, we.
find the eggs?
Yes.
Read the recap. Sorry.
Yeah,
is
we
a-
I
found the
don't know what that means.
What is a recap?
Well, when I write down our adventures as we're walking.
Oh, you've
you
written a
can-
full report.
Yeah, I made sort of a summary, some notes for myself that I can expand upon.
Can I
later.
read it?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Looks at her.
he reads the recap.
Takes a couple minutes to read it over. Goes. So you've destroyed the eggs then?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
You got to the end then.
Good.
Those
Great.
are the highlights.
You've
yeah.
done us a great service here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nighthill goes. I was ready for you to be back as early as this morning, so I have the pay ready.
Oh, good.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you. You did quite a lot for this town, and I think people here will remember it for a long time.
Well, thank you, Governor. I would have done it for free.
I wouldn't ask that.
So what are your municipal duties? Sorry, that is the right word, yes?
So empty.
I am literally thinking everything Draz knows is just repeating. What's
Yeah.
Feels like this guy's stalling.
Come on.
I wonder if it's the governor or it's the actual DM looking to see what the notes
That's
were.
probably it. Yeah.
He pulls out a coin purse immediately and gives it to you.
Thank
It has
you.
the other half of your pay.
Which was how much per person?
I believe it was
May have written that down somewhere.
200 up front, 200 after.
So that would be 40 each.
Yeah.
Okay, so another 40.
Yes.
Goat?
Good.
Goat.
We've been goaded?
Goat? Goading attack. Wrong
And
class.
then, are we also...
Or no, I think it was 50 each.
Oh, 50 each.
Yeah.
So 250. Cool. And we're also gonna split what we got in the cave, just those 3 each plus one person gets 4. Who found it? It was, who's looking?
I think it was.
You should take Finder's
Oh, we all did actually. We all, but who
okay.
cares?
Okay, I will take an
Jazz,
extra.
you take the 4.
Yeah, who cares?
Okay.
So how much is that total? Because I missed the first number.
So we're all
53, except for me. I get
53. Excellent.
I know you were all planning on simply passing through when this all started. I'm sure you have other places to be, but
Oh yeah.
you're welcome to stay in town as long as you want. The quarters we gave you in the tower are
I think-
yours.
Yeah, we'll
as
take
long
them.
as need
Thank
'em.
you.
The night, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm kind of sort of workshopping how to tell the story of like what happened in the cave. You know, maybe I was wondering, is there any sort of place people gather? I was wondering if I should try to give it a go.
There's a tavern. I don't know if it's fully operational again.
Sure. Would you say that what you just read in my recap? Would you say that's sort of a like a tale? Like you would be interested.
It makes for a very good tale, aye.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, you could honestly, everything that's happened in this town in the last few days, you could probably make a tale out of.
Yeah, for sure.
Certainly the,
I'm trying to think of like soundtrack. Like, are we thinking like sweeping strings? Or are we thinking like sort of something like a bright little ditty?
I'm not a musical person.
Sure. Sure.
I'm not sure people here are ready to hear about the raid that was perpetrated against them as
That's
an
a good
exciting
note.
tale yet.
You know, that's a good note. I think the audience is an important thing to think about. No, okay. I see what you're saying. Stick to the cave when I'm talking to these people. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, skip past the part where all their loved ones are killed.
Right. They already know.
Right.
They don't want to hear it again.
You said the whole thing might be a little stressful for the people in this town.
Okay, maybe I'll just workshop it and just sort of amongst us.
Yeah. Hey, where'd that old lady go that you Escobert came back with?
I think she's, first of all, I'm Escobert.
I was looking at you.
That's what we meant the whole time.
I went like that.
Second of
Trying
all,
to switch targets.
I'm sorry, it's been a while since we've heard the voices of these characters.
Oh, sorry. Let me look at Escobert now.
sure.
Okay.
Second of all, I think she's back in her home.
That is good. She
Where
seems
old
well.
ladies belong.
In a home.
Not a home. Her
Oh,
home.
her home. Great. That's
She's
actually.
got a house in town.
That's right. That's all I meant.
Jamie,
Me
I'll
too.
be an old lady one day.
I love old ladies.
if everything goes
Yeah,
right.
so are all of us.
She runs a small dairy shop out of a house in town.
That is nice.
Like if you have the dairy farmers in the area sell through her.
Oh, love
That was fun to
Butter
say in
and
a
things.
Scottish accent. Dairy area.
Dairy area.
Dairy farmers in the area.
Yeah.
Now say that 5 times fast and
It's a dwarf accent. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll say purple burglar alarm.
Purple burglar alarm.
It's tricky, right?
It is now.
stupid.
I can
I
can give you directions to her house if you want to speak to her. Also, the monk Orlanther.
Yes. He said he was heading to Elturel.
Yes, he left late in the day yesterday.
Okay. How far is Elturel?
About 6 days by horse.
Oh.
I am not a horse.
No, but he did arrange for horses for you. They're at the town stable. That's when I was headed with that.
We were like, oh.
Paid for the use up front.
Oh.
Wow.
Said there'd be
very nice.
the stable space waiting for them in
The
Elturel
insurance
and someone to
policy on
take
those
them back.
bad boys.
What?
What is the insurance policy?
The indignance. You fucking heard me, Escobert.
The insurance policy.
They're fully covered.
fucking got it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, I've already got insurance, so I know I don't need to get more.
Do
I know it's a
they
scam.
need to come home?
What?
What? I'm
not gonna touch that.
Yes, as I've just said. He said that there would be a stable space for them when you arrived and someone to take them back.
Oh,
That is
amazing.
good. That is good to know. It would be better. I did not want to just say, okay, go home.
Well, obviously it's a little late. I need to pick up some arrows in the morning. I assume there's somewhere I could do that.
Hey, there's someone in town.
is good.
Someone. There's a store.
Groundbreaking. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I think we've earned a night of relaxation and rest.
Are there still people sort of like convalescing in the keep or no?
A few, yeah.
Okay. I will attend back
There's
to that.
fewer than there were, but there
That's
still
good.
are some.
would
You
like-
help tend to them.
Can I also go over and play a little Song of Rest
Yeah.
as they're doing it? Yeah.
And people do seem genuinely like appreciative of the music and like a little rejuvenated by it.
That is very
Now,
nice.
do you think this would pair well with like a sort of a romp through a cave kind of a story? Or?
What is the vibe of the music you're playing?
Yeah, the vibe of the music is
Ominous or creepy?
it's neither. It's kind of like perky, like kind of a when you're sort of a cheeky kind of a vibe to it. Like in sitcoms between sort of the scenes, they'll have like
Oh yeah.
You play a Seinfeld?
So you're doing slap
I
bass.
turn my violin on the side, and then I just use the lowest string, the G string.
Don't fucking joke about that. We got a sound
So
board
there's
right
like
here, Jen.
there's like two particular people who are more sort of lucid, like just broken legs, who are like in some of the cots in here, and one of them's just like, give me a performance check.
They say, "Give me."
No, I say that before I
100%
continue with
they
what
do.
they say.
Yeah. Then I have a good plus, so that'd be a 17.
Don't get me wrong, I really like the music is pretty good. I don't know if it's right for a cave romp. You should definitely keep working on that piece because it's great.
Thank you.
A cave romp, I feel like you'd want something, I don't know, like, it's a cave romp or like it was dangerous in the cave?
Well, it was dangerous, but I feel like
I think you want something more ominous. And the other guy's like,
She did pass out multiple times.
yeah, he's like, I think you want something more ominous. And the other one's like, or creepy. He's like, no. Creepy would be like if there was a fucked up monster. Like, oh yeah, you're right. Ominous. It's more ominous if it's just like there could be a shitty guy around the corner.
I think you dress. Everyone's a critic.
I mean, you did ask, sir. We're like, what do you guys think?
What do you think of this song?
They all
How
be
dare you give
critical.
your opinion?
They're overstepping at this point.
Singer's that person who gets notes at the end of rehearsals. Like, actually, no, I didn't. I'm going for the because what I was
just trying to
going
do-
for. No, I feel like I was.
Understand what I was.
No, I feel like I was intense. No, but I was.
I can try it that way, and then if it's good, we can keep doing it that way if you want.
I don't see. I'm just trying to like put these in my words. I don't know how I can be like more
Wow.
what I'm already doing.
None of us would have worked with bad co-actors.
Anyway, I feel like
Sure.
if that music is to go with any kind of story, it's just like a kind of slice of life thing where like people are sitting around in a tavern drinking coffee and just sort of talking about nothing with each other.
That's an idea. A story about nothing, you say. Scribbles furiously.
As we are sort of winding down for the night, I assume like Singer is sort of
Writing Seinfeld. Go on.
Singer is writing Seinfeld.
The pilot to Seinfeld, yes.
I think as like I don't know,
This is
Singer's
Kramer. You're Larry David, apparently. We'll work on it.
Oh, this
I do think Jazz will go up to Singer and like as like they're packing up things. We'll just say,
I may not be understanding.
Okay.
You keep saying you are a journalist.
Right.
What does that mean?
Oh, okay. So I'm kind of a combo. I'm a storyteller, but I'm also a journalist in that I'm trying not to just tell stories that I've heard before. I'm trying to be there and get all the details so I can tell the most truthful version of the story, but also with my own point of view. So a journalist is sort of somebody who goes and collects information and maybe writes it for a newspaper or something like that. But I think more of I'm trying to professionally experience what's happening so I can best recount to
So
others.
you keep saying you are just a journalist, and that is not usual?
Just a journalist.
You
What do
said
mean?
that.
Right. Oh, just like I shouldn't be involved too much in the.
You keep saying that.
Right. I think it's that. I feel like I should be here to watch the story, but I'm not exactly a part of the story. I'm like an onlooker. I'm somebody who's there to observe, and not necessarily make too many changes in the story itself. Because I'm here to.
But if you are part of the story, is that not already a thing?
Well, then
I'm sorry. When we tell stories around the campfire, usually they have already happened.
Right.
So I do not understand.
I suppose I'm trying to preserve some sort of journalistic integrity, because if I'm changing the story just by being present, like what would the story have been if I weren't there, And
Does it
I don't
matter?
know. I don't know.
I was just trying to understand the words.
Me too.
You keep saying them, and I don't really know what they mean.
Right.
That is all. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Scribbles furious.
Well, I know I'm going to bed. I don't know if everybody else kind of
After that
Are we
conversation,
all
I
good and
will.
ready to bed down
Rufus is
tonight?
going to talk to Draz.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna hear that later because we have to take a bio break.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't
Find a
realize-
natural breaking point.
I did not realize you were doing that.
God damn it! We will be back at, we'll call it 10 past. Go enjoy a little 5-minute breaky poo.
P.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, the party is about to head to sleep in Greenest Keep. Rufus, you had wanted to have a conversation.
I'm going to bed.
Wait, Draz. I have something incredibly important to talk to you about. I forget what it is, though, so...
Fuck.
No, I'm just kidding. Draz, I wanted to ask you something about the caves. How are you, How are you feeling?
I'm asleep. Look at the man talking to. Oh, you. I forgot you weren't in this scene. You were just like staring at me, and I was like, I'm gone, buddy.
Oh yeah, we get some
Speaking of, if anyone
Some
wants
sunglasses.
I would love
glasses,
to.
No, I'm definitely in the stables looking at the horses.
the pods
We
in the
just get
stable
we
with
just
the
get each other,
horses.
you know.
Sorry, I thought you were in this scene. Those look great on you.
Hell yeah.
It is the other tall one. The other tall one.
Yep, the other tall one. That's fair. Yeah, you did the egg smashing when the time came down to it. Are you doing all right after that? That didn't
Rob in the chat.
get under your skin or anything?
Sorry.
What's in the chat? I want to know.
Oh, there's a fucking photo in the chat, of
doodle
course.
in the
Oh,
chat.
that's great.
What is the doodle?
Doodle.
It's technical difficulties.
Oh,
I love it
Our
though.
character's trying to get something into a USB port.
fantastic.
That's really.
Oh, that's
USB
really cute.
port is like
I love it
this.
so
I will
much.
look at it later.
Thank you.
adorable.
All
I
right.
never have the stream up in front of me.
That is entirely
Yeah.
fair.
so good.
Bless y'all, I can't
Yeah.
do this and that.
I mean, sorry, what?
Well, because you're part dragon, right?
I suppose.
So it didn't feel like, I don't know, killing a
is.
kid of your tribe or something?
It is a different lineage.
Right.
We are not exactly the same.
Right. I was just wondering because
There are there are humans, and there are also how did Singer call them? Primates? Yes?
what?
I don't actually know. Singer said this one.
Okay, I don't know that one. I'm not very.
Yes, you
smart.
did. Everything I've ever known is because Singer, like, I assume you were, like, telling a story about monkeys.
They learned it from watching you. Okay, primates. So they're another word for human.
They are sort of a shared ancestry, but they are different.
Okay.
You have to make choices sometimes in order to survive.
Yeah.
And sometimes that is not a happy choice. But also, we know that the dragons would have grown up into something that was not great.
Oh, yeah.
And also the people who were controlling them are seeming to be bent on destruction of a lot of people who are just normal, who are just here, who did not ask for it. So, I don't know. It is not necessarily the best time I've ever had, but, you have to do what you have to do sometimes.
Yeah, you were, very efficient in taking it all, getting it done.
There is no sense in prolonging it.
Right.
So I didn't.
Business through and through. Hey, Dres?
Remind me what business means.
Business is, the boring work you have to take care of.
Well, I don't know if it was boring.
Right, maybe just the work you've got to take care of. Let's go with that. Business.
I suppose.
Yeah.
It is,
Not personal. For you.
No.
Smashing those eggs.
no.
Yeah, that's good.
I wanted to make sure people are safe.
It didn't hurt you to watch, like emotionally or otherwise.
No.
Gotcha. That's good.
I wanted to keep people safe. And I think that happened.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a rough situation, of course. Like you were saying, but yeah, it was weird. I kind of felt for the eggs for a moment as you were, So it was strange. I was just wondering if you felt it too. I mean, I'm good now. Just at the moment, watching it happen, it was very. Do you know the word visceral?
No.
It's like.
Could have told you they did not.
What about the word supercalifragilistic? No.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah, that's that name.
I use that word all the time.
It's like raw and intense.
Oh. Sometimes you don't have the luxury of thinking of that.
Right. I guess I did because I was watching you do the smashing, and you were concentrating on how best to smash.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well,
But you are okay?
I'm good.
I know you have a whole dragon thing happening.
Right. Yeah. I don't really know what's going on with that, Eva. But I'm assuming it's something to do with that. But who knows? Just wanted to check and see and make sure you were not feeling it too.
No.
Okay. Great.
I hope you are feeling better, though.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Thank you. I am. I'm super excited to get on the road. Can't wait to get to Elturel.
We might be freezing.
Motherfucker!
We're having the same internet thing as earlier.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Stupid.
You were doing so well, Internet.
Yeah, what happened?
You couldn't have done this while we were peeing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are. Chat, let us know if you can still hear us, because I know visually we are not.
This is fun.
Internet, why? Cool.
Okay.
Anyway, as long as it's glitching, that's the end of my conversation.
Great.
Going to sleep.
That was all, yeah.
Motherfucker.
You guys get a restful night of sleep in the safety of this bedroom in the tower. Everybody can take the effects of a long rest.
Honk shoe.
You wake up.
Do you want me to put the peanut back in the jail?
No, leave him out.
At least one person had stuff they needed to buy in town before they leave. I don't think we need to fully roleplay shopping at this moment in the small town.
Maybe the shopkeep is interesting. Who knows? No, it's fine. How much are arrows?
If you'd like an interesting shopkeep, I can always supply one.
Oh, well, now I think I must.
All right, you go into the local general store. They don't have like a huge selection of weapons, but it's like general food and gear and stuff. But they do have there are people here who like hunt and things, so they do have arrows.
Cool.
You go in, and there is a short, pudgy human man with a really bushy mustache who looks up at you and goes, "Welcome to Greenest General."
Hell yeah.
I don't know why I expected anything else.
What can I get for you?
Arrows, please.
Oh, I got some good arrows. You want the good ones?
Just standards, fine.
All right, those are good too.
Sell any bad ones?
No, I take pride in what I do.
It's real nice. How much? Feels like something you probably know off the top of your head. You took so much pride in your work.
Wow.
Well, I was gonna say a gold for 20, but now it's 2.
Yeah, all right.
Can I also go to a shop to grab some just ink and paper?
Welcome to Greenest General.
It's the same shop.
There's one
Got it.
general store. It's a small town. There's a general store. What can I get for you?
Can I grab some paper and some ink?
Oh, I got paper and ink.
Well, perfect. That's
You
what
want the
I'm
good
looking for.
paper and the good ink?
Oh, no, I don't.
Just take the regular kind. It's all good.
Oh, that's good too.
I just want the regular kind.
All right. In that case,
Hi, Gertie.
let's say 2 silver per piece of paper.
Sure. Thanks for thinking it over so much too. I appreciate you took
Well,
the
you're
time.
welcome.
Yeah,
And
what
then
is that?
ink, I'm gonna call it. It's a 10 gold for 1 ounce bottle. Wait a minute. Do you know her?
Oh, we've met.
Okay.
Town. Just walk out.
Run it down the rest of the way.
So I have 2 1-ounce bottles in my inventory. How much would I have gone through, like, recounting the story so far? Do you think I've worked through one of those?
Probably, yeah.
So I'm just gonna restock back to 2. I'm gonna
Okay.
take 1. And you said that was 10 silver?
10 gold.
10 gold,
for
got
the
it.
ink.
Cool.
Go,
and then
go.
for the paper?
It is
papes?
2 silver
Papes.
per sheet.
Okay.
The
So
parchment
much
is
money.
only 1 silver per sheet.
Parchment. I'll just go parchment, thanks. And so can I grab, let me just grab 10 sheets of parchment.
That will be a gold.
10 silver. Or a gold. Mm-hmm. Cool. I'm gonna do that. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here too. Are you the
Welcome
shopkeep?
to Greenest General. I'm gonna get for you.
Oh,
Jen,
you're
I
fun.
love that you're not playing a wizard, but you have the wizard feeling.
Do you have any
I'm writing down the story.
like medical kits or anything that might be good for stitching up wounds or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, I got one of them.
I could use one of them.
You want a good one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like this one the best. And he puts a healer's kit down on the counter.
Is there like a little, like, are there like cartoons drawn on it?
It's just like a little smiley face.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it's oh, that's fun.
That will be 5 gold. I like you. You're an upbeat person.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm not murdering, cultists.
Fuck them cultists.
Yes. Fuck them. But thank you for the healer's kit.
You're welcome.
I don't want to go to a store, but is there just like an acorn around?
Just
Hey, I'm an acorn.
Yeah, you find an acorn.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
I am going. Okay, thank you.
That's it?
For now.
Okay.
You just wait. Last episode, this is going to pay off so hard, Tim.
Like the last episode of the campaign.
Very last
Yeah.
episode of the campaign.
It's going to pay off probably later this episode or next one. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you find an acorn on the ground. For sure. You have any business to attend to before you guys set out?
I'm dressing the horses.
That's what?
Yeah, oh, you were looking at the horses last night. Were you doing anything particular?
Robin Linda from Bob's
I'm
Burgers.
chilling with them.
I'm just kind of getting to know them.
The horses seem... Give me an animal handling check.
Fuck yeah.
Are you speaking with them or are you handling on them?
What?
Or handling them?
Handling on them is a terrible sentence.
That is true. A 10 for animal handling.
A 10?
Yeah. Saddling these.
Horses seem like hesitant at first, but they are accepting of you. Somewhere in the middle of this process, there's just a tiny little from your pocket, and Roderick is just poking out. The horse you're near just goes,
Hey.
just leans over, gives Roderick a sniff, and then just kind of goes back to chilling.
Oh, you know what? I bet you like apples. Let me go to that general store and get you some apples.
As you walk in, Daphne's outside just goes, God damn it. I'm going to be in this fucking store all day.
Meanwhile, Draz has just walked up holding a single acorn.
Hey, can you buy me some eggs?
Some eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
No.
I have some. Are you looking to
You hungry?
vandalize? What are you doing?
What?
I've got some dead sturgeons in my pocket. I just remembered.
Why?
I know, I picked them up in the cave. I feel like I should get rid of them.
You should.
Yeah.
Are you going to give them to me?
No. They're getting a little gross already.
Yeah, you can have these if you want. Though the guy in there was really nice.
It's a piece of shit. Give me that.
Wow, I'm not gonna give these to you.
Come on.
No, I think I'm gonna throw them away over in the forest.
Throw them. Just one. Just at his storage. We're leaving.
If you're throwing them away anyway.
It's not like it does any actual damage.
Wait until, okay, if it makes you feel better, wait until I've walked away a little bit and I give her one dead sturge.
Great.
And I walk away a little bit.
Axel's just standing next to
What are you doing with the dead sturge?
Well, is he in the store still?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. Holding this sturge.
What can I do for you?
Oh, five of your finest apples, please.
Oh, you want the good ones?
I want the good ones.
I like these 5.
Those look really good, my man.
That'll be 2 copper an apple.
Well, here, have the 2 coppers per apple and 2 for you, my good sir.
Aren't you a sweet person? You can have this little hat I made. And there's just like he just hands you a little paper cap.
Yeah.
And you just hear, run, Draz, run!
Draz looks and is like, what happened?
Just turns around with the acorn.
Just holding a single acorn.
Yes.
I'm very confused.
It must be vandals again. Pulls a crossbow out of the counter.
Drazaxel is fully just standing there.
No, I'll go handle this.
All right. Puts it down.
Daphne isn't there. Draz is.
The hell was that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Damn, you ain't no snitch!
To be fair, I don't know what they're reacting to in there.
Do you want to go make friends with some horses?
I've never done that
I
before.
love a technicality line.
Literally, it's like, I don't know what they're reacting to. I know you threw a thing, and I'm like,
Okay.
sure.
I'm ready to get a leg up on this journey myself. That's all the business I had.
All right. You guys make your way back to the
It's out of character.
That's my accent.
We're all just having fun up here.
back to the stable. Start getting your stuff onto the horses.
Daphne catches up. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Was he super mad?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I don't have time.
Escobar does come by to see you all off.
I do have time. I'll tell you about it on the ride.
Sounds great.
I wish you all a safe journey.
Thank you.
You again have been a great asset to this town. You know where you're going.
Elturel.
Right, that's
By way, the coastway, I believe.
The coastway does not go between here and Elturel.
Oh,
we
I
have
thought
a
it went
map?
up to
We-
Barrack.
do we-
Why we both you navigate?
We have miles and miles
know.
inland.
Do we have a map?
Don't we have to get there and then go up and then...
Yeah, for the record, if you're looking at a map,
Yeah.
Greenest is like over here. Elturel's up this way. The
yeah.
coastway is all the way over here.
Oh, that's too far.
Can't see off screen, but Gertie was squeaking a squeaker and was not allowed to and was getting angry looks, and then Gertie went and hid below the DM.
Do we have a map?
No, we could use a map, actually.
You got one?
You got one?
Got a map for you.
Thank you.
I'll give you a map. I'll have one for you later.
So, we have map to Elturel.
Easy enough to find your way, though, if you're going cross country. If you're going by roads, it's going to be a larger way around. If you're going straight, you're going just across grasslands. But head north for the first 2 days. At that point, you're well into Elturgard. At that point, just start following the brightest star in the sky. That'll lead you towards Elturel.
Okay.
What?
So sorry, I just couldn't control the random shit in my head.
You can figure out the direction it's in at night, then in the day, go that way.
Sure, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Tim, I think
We've done that before.
wasn't there something? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I have something in my notes about the Cult of the Dragon shipping their stuff up to Neratar by way of Baragast?
Baragast and the Coastway.
Okay, so they're shipping it up
That's
that way.
the way they're going.
Gotcha. Okay,
You're
cool.
heading up to Elturel
To meet
Leosin now with this information.
Gotcha. Okay, sweet.
But that does mean that they are taking sort of a long way around.
Gotcha.
From here, it's like you go a ways west to get to the coast and then turn to the north.
Gotcha. Okay, right on.
So you set out on horseback. I mean, at first you're going through like it's a bright day. It's sort of like it's fall at this point, so it's like
So vandalism is destruction of public property.
They don't need to
sort
know.
of make a point.
It's okay.
Against the owner of the.
it's like a little warm out, but not like summer hot. And so
How tall are there? Not many trees.
Not a
though.
lot of trees here. It's largely grassland. There are trees, but it's not like heavily wooded for the most part. At first, you're going through farmland and sort of the agrarian area around Greenest, but pretty quickly, within the first couple hours, that sort of thins out, and you are just headed off into wild, open, rolling, grassy plains.
This is, I think, Drazaxel's first time riding a horse.
Wow.
How's that look?
Like a dragonborn, like a 7 foot tall dragonborn on a fucking horse.
Big horse.
No.
Oh goodness.
This is.
There wasn't like a cart horse available.
You were given 5 riding horses. Like it's
goodness.
not a small horse.
Sure.
It's easily able to hold Drazaxel, but Drazaxel does look a little silly.
And that horse
That's
looks a
hey.
little
And how do I look on the
different.
horse, Tim?
What?
And how do I look on the horse?
As we are doing this first day of travel, would somebody please roll me a d6?
Yeah, everybody reach for one.
And then we were like,
Okay. 5. You set out cross country, and the first day is pretty smooth traveling.
huzzah!
But soon enough, you've gone a good ways, and evening starts to come, and you find a spot to bed down for the night, and you make camp.
Okay.
Can I get a watch order?
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
I can take second.
I will take the third.
And I'll take the full? Yeah, I'll
Do you
take
want
the
to
full.
Do you want to jump on the watch with someone or not?
Sure, I'll do first watch. I feel like that's the most dangerous. That was with you, right?
That's me.
Sure.
Okay.
Tuck all of you in.
That's okay.
Thanks.
I'm perfect.
Okay, so you two are first watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I will accept the tucking in.
It's very cozy, I assume.
I'm a little confused because
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
good.
I'm a
he's
little
got that
confused
dad
by it,
tuck
but
in.
it's like,
Okay, this is nice.
Tucked in, locked in.
What rule is this, Tim?
Is it for watch or for tucking in?
Watch.
Question.
tuck in roll.
That's a perception check.
Perception, thank you.
Cool. That'd be 18 for Singer.
And a 6 for me.
You pondering. Keep a lookout briefly, but then you kind of notice Roderick shifting around in his little pouch, and you take him out and start kind of telling him a story, and you get real caught up in that and are not paying attention.
Start entertaining myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want story time with father and son.
It's essential.
You keep a pretty good watch out.
Cool.
The night is chilly but not uncomfortable. Stars shining in the sky. You got a wide view of them. You're out in the middle of nowhere. Very open sky. It's very pretty. So you have 2 hours to enjoy that without much interruption. Things are quiet. Aside from the sound of crickets, you don't hear much of anything. Not much approaches during the course of your watch. And it passes without incident. Cool. You wake up the second watch.
Okay, cool.
Daphne.
Was that second?
Yeah.
Daphne,
I'm third.
give me a perception check.
Uh-oh. That's a 9.
You like do your best, but you get like caught up in a funk being grumpy about that shopkeeper, and you're like just really distracted. If stuff comes near, you don't notice it, but nothing like attacks you or anything. And you pass it on to third watch.
But you think of a really good comeback that you should have said to that shopkeeper.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Who was third watch again? Drazaxel? Yeah. Drazaxel.
Daphne, may I borrow your dagger?
What?
May I borrow your dagger?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. And then I will take my watch.
You take your watch. Give me a perception check.
14.
14. You get about halfway through your watch.
Uh-oh.
And then you hear something just out of view. Like over a rise off to the east.
I look at
Something moving and a murmur of several voices.
Are they coming closer?
They sound like they're moving sort of laterally to you.
Okay.
Like going sort of past, but not necessarily coming towards.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep... I'm just gonna move, like, quietly to, like, sort of where more people are sleeping.
Okay.
Just so I'm closer to people, but I'm just going to keep an eye and ear out.
Again, they are just out of view, but yeah, you can hear
Or,
them.
like, hear them. And if they keep moving laterally, like, past us, I'm not going to do anything. If they start moving closer, I will...
They keep moving laterally, but you do catch a little snippet of actual words.
What are they saying?
First of all, the voice is speaking in Draconic.
What are they saying?
The snippet you get is just quiet. Keep quiet.
Not doing great at that.
I'm going to I'm going to wake up Podrick first.
Yeah. What?
there are people.
Bad people? What kind of people?
They are speaking in Draconic. They are trying to keep quiet.
Okay.
I'm going to sort of gesture to where I've heard them, and then I
pointed out to Podrick. You can hear it as well.
and then I'm going to wake up the Brufus.
Okay.
Do you speak Draconic?
Yeah.
Cool, that's what I thought. Listen.
Keep quiet. Gotta sneak. Don't want them to hear us. Could that not be heard? The voice says, keep quiet. We've got to sneak. We don't want them to hear us.
I'm going to wake up Daphne.
Okay.
And nod for someone to wake up Singer.
A nudger, awake.
There are people we may have trouble to deal with. I want everyone aware.
And I'm
ready.
going to have my Warhammer and shield and all.
How cold is it? Would we have had a fire lit or no?
Probably it might be out by this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I ready. I ready my short bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a javelin ready.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna ready a poison spray.
ready a dagger.
I'll get
Why'd
these
you
things.
take my dagger if you weren't even going to use it?
For narrative reasons, I haven't described it yet, Amy.
You guys get the weapons ready. Hold for a moment. Whoever this is does sound to be continuing to just move laterally past you and not towards you.
Okay.
Is there a way we could take a sneaky peeky?
Oh yeah, you could just creep up to the rise and look over.
Would you like me to?
Yeah, if
I will give
could,
you your dagger back.
You're real good at it.
I'm going to sneak a peek.
Give me a stealth check, Daphne.
I would like to give her guidance as well, if that's okay. Well,
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
so sorry.
add a D4 to this roll.
Like, we've done this so many times.
Fine, you're fine.
There's so many that kind of do the same.
Right. I feel like you do a thing and you do a thing, and I can never remember which one's
all good.
which. That's
Pretty damn good.
okay. You said stealth? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 26.
So quietly.
We don't know where Daphne went.
You get close to where there's like this little rise in the ground, and you like drop down and crawl the last little bit of it until you're like at the peak of it, and you look over, and in the low point of the land below, moving laterally past your camp, are 8 kobolds in a circle facing inwards, their ankles tied together.
Tied together. Oh my god.
And they're just going, quiet, we gotta sneak. Okay, step.
Motherfuckers.
Step. All right, here we go. We got it. And they're shuffling to the side.
Have they eaten? What's going on?
Also, they're just
I'd like
sneaking
to-
down the road.
I'd like to rattle.
Again, you're not on a road. You're in the middle of nowhere.
I'd
Yeah,
like
there's
to
no road.
shake just like the nearest tree or bush real loud.
There's like some probably like there's like some scrub or something that you shake and they just and they all fall over.
Oh no.
Oh, I almost feel bad. She just walks back. She's
Is
like,
everything okay?
the kobolds from...
Oh. I'm sorry. I just did
about
not
that.
want it to be dangerous. You can go back to sleep now.
That's fair.
Get back in shape.
Yeah.
Good night.
We don't have anything to worry from that.
I'll tuck you back in.
And while Draz is, after everyone goes back to bed, Draz will take out the acorn and the dagger and is carving a little hat for Roderick.
Hell yeah.
Give me.
A widow chick.
Can I guide myself?
Do you have any relevant tool?
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so I don't, but like, so I don't have any tool proficiencies. I do think that this is something that like would have been like a crafting thing that similar to things I have done before.
Yeah. I don't think the DC is going to be super high here, but give me a sleight of hand.
Okay, can I guide myself?
Yeah. No, I feel like this is probably more than a 1 minute process.
Guide myself every. I'm kidding. All right.
Dear God.
Getting bad at this.
Thank you.
But bear in mind, if you're doing that once a minute, your sleeping comrades are sitting there with you saying an incantation once a minute.
I'm kidding.
Trash, go to bed.
I'm literally keeping watch.
Okay.
Aloha Mora.
Okay. Sleight of hand. No, I didn't get myself. Ignore that. 16.
Yeah, it's coming out pretty well.
Yay! Okay, thank you.
Nice.
What kind of hat?
Yes.
A derby or what?
It's like an everyday formal.
Fedora.
I'm not giving Roderick a fedora. I don't think Draz knows what a fedora is.
I would like to know what type of hat as well now, actually.
So I
Beret?
I mean, kind of an acorn does have sort of beret shape to it.
Yeah, it does.
I guess it is kind of beret shaped, but I think like there are just little like pattern engravings that kind of look like lightning bolts a little bit.
Sick.
That's all.
Okay.
I wanted him to have fashion
And
choices.
your watch passes.
And
Rufus, give me a perception check for watch number 4.
Yes.
And as I go to sleep, I'm just going to put the dagger right next to Daphne.
She wakes up like,
A 2 on
good
perception.
under my pillow. Oh, it's mine.
You're just real tired and real groggy. You don't notice shit.
Excellent.
But the watch passes uneventfully. And the sun rises, you all wake, have a little breakfast, and to have the effects of a long rest.
Yummy.
Yawn.
Nope. And back on the road we go.
Back on the road again.
I
The song is coming along now.
while balancing on the horse, now that I've had a day to like get used to being back on like horse riding, I start trying to play violin as we're traveling to give us a little traveling music.
You can play a jaunty tune.
Thanks.
You enjoy it as you go. Give me a quick perception check. Not
of us?
perception, performance, rather.
yeah.
Sorry.
I was like, all of us?
No.
Well,
That would be a 27.
Everybody fucking loves this music. It's so good. It is the perfect music for this ride.
This may be the best travel music I've ever written.
Daphne, is that a smile I see back there? You're smiling.
Yes,
There's
this
a
is
smile
like
back there.
This is like unspoiled American West, rolling grassland, great
Some Aaron
plains
Copland
kinda
shit.
feel. Yeah, you were 100% playing Aaron Copland shit. Someone roll a d6, please.
I gotcha. Uh-oh. It's a 1.
Okay, let me roll a die real quick.
I don't like it. I'm sorry, everybody.
If we take all of his dice away before the game starts, he can't do anything bad.
I feel like I could swallow at least 3.
All right.
Take 3 more.
The day,
You sell yourself
the day
so short.
is pleasant. The music makes it go by very quickly. It's the same rough sort of scenery. It's a pleasant, uneventful day of travel, and you bed down for the night again. Just out in the open fields. Let me get another watch order. Are we doing the same order?
Same order.
That's all right.
Do it.
I tuck everyone in.
No.
I tuck almost everyone in.
It's like a
2 of us take the first one.
It's like a slightly cloudy evening this evening. So not as great a view of the stars, but you guys have a little dinner under it. You do notice before you all go to bed, through a break in the, like, there is a little, like, the clouds are higher up, but there's a little open sky, like, sort of down near the horizon, and off to the, like, sort of north by northwest. There is one particularly bright star in the sky. And you guys, the 3 of you go to bed. You 2 stay up. Give me perception checks.
Uh-oh. 10.
14.
I'm like sitting with Roderick like, hey little buddy, you should stretch those legs out a little bit. Yeah, that's right.
Podrick, do you happen to catch sight of something off in the distance?
Oh. Whoa.
You see shapes moving in the dark. Don't look human.
Triangle.
Lower lying shapes.
You made a full Hank Hill noise.
Whoa.
Oh shit! He's been Hank Hill this whole time.
It was Patrick Warburton. It was Hank Hill.
All right, I gotta lock in.
Probably animals of some kind, but there are like maybe a half dozen shapes moving through the fields. A little ways off.
Singer, you have better eyes than me. You see what I see?
With him pointing it out, yeah, you see him.
You see what I see. That's a
Star?
Christmas
A
Carol.
star?
I'm aware of it.
Occupational hazard.
I mainly know it from the movie Gremlins.
Yeah, there you go. Should I do another perception check now that he's pointing it
No,
out?
you can see them now that he's pointing them
Yeah.
out. There's shapes at this point, but they do start to come a little closer, and you see it is maybe coyotes?
Go away, coyote!
The coyotes, you do that, and the coyotes just sort of go, and start approaching a little bit.
There are signs all over where my parents live. I feel like
They're here too,
yes,
yeah.
Because there are coyotes in the area, and the signs tell you. I guess just because they figure if they give you something specific to yell, you're less likely to freeze and be like, I don't know. So they tell you to make yourself as big as possible.
Yep.
And
confirm all
say,
of this.
"Go away, coyote."
I had one say back to me, I simply won't be doing that. Fuck me up.
Sir, you
I didn't
go
have a
away.
response for that.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and make it look like there's a wolf that's kind of in their path.
Okay.
I know it's only a 5-foot cube, but you know, it's the
Small
best
wolf.
they can do.
You make a wolf, and they all sort of, like, get on guard a little for a moment,
Do they go away, coyote?
and they look like they're starting to turn to go away. And then
That is the other thing.
there's a little bit of a breeze,
Use minor illusion.
and you happen to just catch sight of sort of above you. The clouds part a bit, and the moon is full, and the coyotes just and start to shudder in place, and all start to
Where coyote?
writhe and shift and just sort of snap up onto their hind legs
what?
and
No.
start to grow and shift into a more humanoid form.
Just like immensely.
And then they start coming for you. And I know it's a little early, but we're going to pause there for tonight and roll initiative at the top of next
Oh my
session.
god, you gotta get the creepy playlist for the top of next session.
Coyotes.
What? The signs around here have not informed me what to do. They turn and
I
shift.
said, go away, coyote.
I mean, that would be my first move.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Just like
Werewolves, Tim, you must be confused.
Where?
a were-yote? A were? Nope. I was thinking.
Were-yote.
I was thinking. Oh yeah, were-yote. I was thinking coyote.
Coyote.
Wow, dang. Okay. That's what rolling a 1 gets is thanks, Amanda.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we have to say go away, were-coyote.
Yeah, next time.
Write that
Gotta be
down
more
for next
specific.
time. Writing that down for next session.
So confused.
Well, thanks for watching, guys.
No, Gertie, these are not for you.
I feel like I should emphasize, though, that they were coyotes that in the full moon started turning into people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're people, but it's.
A person bit a coyote?
You said more humanoid forms, like entirely humanoid. Normal.
We'll get into that next week.
You dirty girl!
Why do people yell that at me so much?
You know what you did.
Dirty girl.
It's like every day Ray does it.
First thing in the morning.
She wakes me up to say it.
Tim.
Should I do the thing?
Yes.
Please.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please check us out on Instagram at Legacy of Fools. Check us out on YouTube at Legacy of Fools. We always are live on Tuesday nights, and then on Fridays we post to YouTube that episode that we filmed on the Tuesday. And you can catch up on all of our old episodes. You can catch up on our old season 1. You can do all kinds of stuff. If you are a massive fan, you could also check out our Patreon.
If you're a what?
A massive fan.
Thank you.
Massive fan. You can catch us on Patreon.
Moose. It feels like the Rocky and Bullwinkle.
This is Moose and Squirrel.
You can find us on Patreon. You can support us at the $5 tier or the $20 tier, and that helps us do things like buy new equipment, equipment that won't glitch so much. This is so great.
So we hope.
Or things like that. So we
Buy us a new internet.
Right.
That would be great.
perhaps Bezos, if you're watching. No, who controls the internet these days?
I don't
I think it's
fucking
still
know.
Al Gore.
I think it is Al Gore, yeah.
Al Gore.
Come
if you're
on, Gore.
watching, give us another internet,
Please.
They've been so good.
And you can find us at all those places, but you can also find us right here on Twitch and or YouTube, whatever you're watching on. Please follow us, subscribe us, like us, tell your friends, and that helps us a baby stream out so much.
The audience can't see it, but Gertie's going nuts in the dead zone again.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they can hear the dog. Odin.
Odin going nuts.
Oh, she is nesting.
Gertie is nesting, and that's why the pillow came flying in.
And Odin's in the other room, really barking.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good time for a dog.
Dog chaos.
Yeah.
Last thank yous before we wrap up for the night. Thank you to
boy.
Dan Solovich for making our battle maps on Incarnate Pro. Thank you to Rob Carlos for all of the beautiful art he does for us. The character portraits, the logo, that sketch of the technical difficulties that I'm going to see in a moment. And thank you, as always, to our forum moderator and production manager, Sarah Pohl. And thank you to all of you for watching. It means the world to us that you want to experience this goofery with us. It makes us feel joy every week, and it gives us the steam to keep going. Please keep coming in to watch it. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Go away, coyote.